Hello, myself Sunil R Nair. Here, basically, we are discussing one topic, that is currencies, and in this currencies, basically, we are discussing one topic, that is city can be created, basically. And in this, basically, we are discussing one topic, that is ideas. In idea, basically, we are discussing one other topic, that is ideas equal to global warming. So in this, basically, this topic basically mostly contains this all thing, basically. This topic mostly contains this all thing, basically, that we will discuss, basically, because if this topic will cover little bit longer, basically, if we are covering this topic little bit longer, basically, that means this topic all basically is going to cover. So rest of topic basically will be in the shorted will be in the form of the short duration, basically. So currently, basically, we reached up to the level, that is city is equal to created, basically, and city contains stock exchange also, basically. City contains stock exchange also. City contain stock exchange also, right? And stock exchange basically contains, few people says that 99% in money basically is black money and 1% is only the white money. Who basically might be correct, basically, that it's very difficult to say. So that's basically different topic, basically. That basically say people, basically. But cricket money basically is a black money. And nowadays basically people says that basically cricket people money basically are also using in the good direction also, basically. That basically who basically might, how basically that people might be telling, basically. And lots of people say that the cricket software, basically, for example, this advertising screen will come, then you have to hit 6 run. If this screen will come, then basically you have to be get out. Out means you have to out, basically, from the field, basically. So you have to get bowled, basically. So ball will be according to that only, basically. So just see basically up to what level things basically are there. So that software, basically, lots of people say that basically that software is created in USA, and lots of people basically say that the software is created in Bangalore also, basically. Why, basically? Reason is Sanskrit and Tamil actually started the world, basically, that's why. So lots of people say that USA basically has created the software that basically advertises screen wala, and enter cricket match is equal to one investment, basically. That also people, cricket is basically one investment, and that is basically sports is actually one investment, basically, given the authority by the set of people, basically, that is in sports basically you can use as a investment, basically. And in investment, basically, sports is a one investment, basically. In sports, basically, open sports contains, basically, that is approved by the World Bank also, basically. So in future, basically, anybody says that, but sports contains the black money also, basically, right? That basically lots of people says that lottery also basically is, lots of people says that it's a black, but that is basically approved by the government, basically. Lots of things basically are there, basically, in this world, basically. Lots of people says that wine, beer, this all basically are not good for health, basically. Then also basically people have that, basically. Lots of people have it, basically. That is also basically like that, basically. Lots of people basically say basically that basically that's basically different topic, basically. That's basically very big topics. That is basically the software, basically. That is the software, basically. That is of cricket software, basically. That is mostly people say that basically that is developed in the USA, and few people say that that is developed in the Bangalore city. So that's different topic basically. So here basically we are discussing that if you are creating one city basically, if you are creating one city basically, so you know basically that which type of people basically you are going to take into the city, right? Basically, which type of people basically you are going to take into the city basically. That basically people says that. For example, I will take one example. Few people says that in this city basically only basically take those people basically whose blood groups basically are this all basically, because this city basically is specifically created for some purpose basically, specifically created for some purpose, and that purpose basically only this certain level of blood groups only people can achieve that basically. So literally basically tell them basically that if you are joining this city basically, then basically this all blood groups only basically is supposed to join. So one of the person told that basically the railway system basically, the booking system basically, they basically are doing like this only basically. For example, one person is moving to Vadodara city to Bangalore or Vadodara city to Mumbai. If they books the ticket, that means you want to say that you are going to get job basically, or basically it's like that only basically the booking is just only connected with the booking purpose only basically. Lots of people says that basically it's connected up to that level basically, and lots of people says that basically sometime basically it gets changed also basically. So possibility basically I already discussed about the possibility. If one person is not getting job, then basically there are more than 50,000 possibilities basically, more than not 50,000, more than 5 lakh possibility. If you check the possibilities diagram basically, you will see the possibilities basically. So this possibility also basically comes into the sector basically, that is when you are creating the cities basically, when you are creating the cities. So like this basically entire thing basically just now we discuss basically possibilities, which type of possibility might come, that possibility are equal to glacier basically, that is ice basically. How many possibilities are there in the world basically, if that possibility gets break. For example, in this world basically, for example in this world basically there are 1 lakh glacier basically. So 1 lakh glacier basically that is created by the one of the few nuclear power company and the energy company and controlled by the satellite. They say that basically this is the basically glacier basically, this contains the possibilities, this contains the possibilities. For example, one person told that we are creating the cities, we are creating the cities, we are creating the cities. Like this basically we have created more than 1 lakh 25,000 cities basically. So if certain level of temperature is going to increase basically, then basically that glacier is going to get effect. That glacier means that is created basically for the city number purpose basically, that if you are increasing the city number up to this level basically, then the glacier is going to effect, and that glacier is going to give you the hint that basically you are exceeding the city number basically. So this is basically one example of the glacier basically. Like this basically there are 1 lakh condition glacier basically which is created basically, which is created. So here basically we are discussing the topic that is city creation. So whenever you are creating the cities, this all data basically also matters basically. So it's very huge basically condition basically, you can say, when you are creating any cities basically. So in next video we are going to see a little bit more about the cities creation, glaciers, movie creation, software creation, balancing, and Bangalore creation basically. Bangalore created. In next video we are going to see a little bit more about this.